so I feel like we're amongst friends and family as we get things started here today. There's too many people here to recognize that I could probably go through a list and not make this so long that everybody will be ready to rush for the door. But I really appreciate the dignitaries from the city. That means the world to us. We appreciate you guys. The arena has been so supportive of indoor football here in Allen that I can't even describe what that has meant to us as we move through all these changes. There's a couple other folks that made today possible. I'd like to look for Michelle. Where is Michelle? Here's Michelle from Dick's Sporting Goods. Michelle has been very, very supportive. They're a new partner of the team in a contest that we're going to describe here soon. So I wanted to just ask for just a thank you round of applause for Dick's Sporting Goods. Michelle, thank you for all you guys do. We're truly grateful. Additionally, partnering with us is the Star Local Media. It's a series of newspapers, for those of you who aren't familiar by that name, that do just a tremendous job in Collin County and beyond. Representing Collin County is a young lady who we've become very close to here over the last couple of weeks. She's gone above and beyond to support the team, Championship Sports Group, and indoor football in Allen. So I'd like to ask her to stand up and maybe say a few words. Nancy Lewis.
We're really excited to partner with indoor football. We have the newspaper you might recognize, Allen American in this area, or the McKinney Courier Gazette. So we're a group of small community newspapers, and this is just perfect for us. So we're really excited, and we're looking forward to the games. We're hoping everybody comes out and supports them. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate all you've done for us. Well, we're here with good news. There's several pieces of it that I want to give you a quick overview on, and there's some other folks here at the table who I'm eager to introduce, and they'll elaborate a little bit. Some time ago, as the season concluded, the Allen Wranglers decided, and essentially one individual who owned the majority of the team, that it just wasn't something that he wanted to continue. So that really became a rallying cry for me. In my background, I was the commissioner of the Indoor Football League, and I actually own a membership, a franchise in this league, and I thought that maybe God was just lining things up in a manner that allowed me to step right in and sort of continue where the Wranglers formerly left off. And with the best components of the Wranglers in place being this community that is passionate about football. Who likes football? I love it. I love going into meetings and meeting people in this community. The passion for football is amazing. There's no place in the world I'd rather be doing what we're doing than right here in Collin County, specifically at the Allen Event Center, which is the second huge benefit of what we're doing. The facility is marvelous. In that past life, I visited just about every arena in this league, and there really isn't another one that compares to where we play. And so that's just a tremendous asset, along with the community. The venue is just so terrific for what we do, and that's something that moves forward very consistently from the Wranglers. Really, most importantly, are some of the people at this table. I'll introduce a couple of them here, but the staff that were in place at the end of the year last season are people with tremendous experience, and it's very, very exciting. There's bio sheets on them in the media packet we handed out. I'll say a couple words about them as we get to their portion of this presentation. But we have a great staff and a great arena and a tremendous community moving forward with indoor football, and we really feel like God has put us in a position to be tremendously successful. And we look forward to adding to the staff and signing more and more players. The first step, of course, was to make sure that we were properly financed and secured. I called upon my old friend sitting to my right here, who I'm going to introduce in a moment, Paul Williams, to help me get things going in a positive manner. He immediately called his friend Tim Brown, who in one phone call essentially said, "Man, I want to be part of that. That is really, really exciting." Paul's going to talk a little bit more about Tim, but Tim has come on board not only as part owner of the team, but in addition, he's going to serve as our general manager. He wants to help with finding a proper coach, to recruiting players. He's helping Notre Dame currently in recruiting. He's really got a sort of a knack for that. So we're excited to have somebody like Tim Brown involved. From there, we went to secure legal counsel and stumbled across another very pleasant businessman here locally. In fact, a local attorney named Ken Paxton. who is a state representative at this time, and we're confident that before we even kick off playing football, he's going to be a state senator. And he's another tremendous individual that we're really pleased to have on board as part owner of this team. Ken is unfortunately meeting with the governor as we speak, so he's in Austin, and Tim is in New York for the kickoff of the NFL season tonight. Both have said they're going to make their best efforts to be at a future press conference we're going to have in about 2 weeks, where we unveil a team name and logo. So I look forward to introducing everybody to those two individuals face to face at that time. Speaking of team name and logo, you'll see, we're going to go over this in greater detail, but in association with Dick's and with Star Local Media, we are changing the name. We really felt like it was time to freshen things up here. So we're going to launch a Name the Team contest that starts right now, which we're really excited about. We're also going to introduce our first player in franchise history, first player for next season. So with that, I want to introduce formally a gentleman that has become very important to me and somebody who I've really learned to admire. I'm learning a lot. After 21 years in this business, I'm learning every day, and Paul has showed me some new things on how to properly set up a company that I wish I knew 20 years ago. So with that, I'd like to ask everyone to welcome my partner and friend, Mr. Paul Williams.
I'd like to say here in the last couple of years, I've followed the team as a fan and as a sponsor in the last couple of years. I always wanted to get more involved with the team and the game. In fact, this last season, I did reach over the wall and got the 10-yard fan interference penalty. So Tommy and I had visited, had the opportunity to put this together, and decided that we wanted to properly capitalize the team and get a lot of the right people involved. The first couple of people that we went to, as he said, was Tim Brown and Ken Paxton. And both of them are going to be involved in the ownership of the team. We've been approached with some other people that would like to invest and be a part of the team. We're going to put together a board of directors of people here in the community. We're going to put together an advisory board and get more and more people here involved. We want the community to own the team and have as many people involved in whatever capacity will work involved.
Paul, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I mentioned the staff that has come to mean so much to me here through what was just an unusual couple of months. To my left here is a gentleman that worked with me years ago in Odessa when we operated a professional football team in this league. He left me to become a GM of his own team in Abilene, Texas, where he ran a team profitably in its first year, which is a hard thing to do. It was something that I watched from afar and was very impressed with. So he's 4 or 5 years now into operating a professional football team, and I feel blessed to have him. He's qualified to run the team on his own. Mr. Barney Welch is going to switch places with me and get the microphones. He is going to talk to you guys a little bit about our renaming and rebranding of the team. Barney, thank you.
As Tommy mentioned earlier, it's a big deal for us to really be a part of this community. One of the things that we've talked about as far as the team and moving forward, of course, the Allen Wranglers. I know a lot of folks have come to know the name, more specifically because of the signing of Terrell Owens this last season, Drew Pearson being a part of the team. We do want to keep a lot of the good aspects of the team that we've carried over, or that we've tried to carry over from the past 2 seasons. One of the things that we did decide on is going ahead and changing the name so that we can get the community to be more involved with this new franchise. And looking forward, we're going to have this promotion here at Dick's in conjunction also with Star Media. And you can check your local newspapers. There'll be an entry form that you can go in and fill out and return here to Dick's. Our winner will be announced. Our program will start today and run through September 16th, which is Sunday. And then on Wednesday, we'll announce formally the team name and the logo to go with that. Our winner for the Name the Team contest will have an option to win $5,000 in cash and prizes and/or season tickets, or a combination of the two. So we look forward to that promotion and look forward to the community's input into the new team, and we're real excited about everybody being involved. So we appreciate you guys being here and look forward to the future.
Thank you, Barney.
Thank you.
We had decided from the beginning that we don't want to just present something to the community and say, hey, this is what your new team is. We think that's been done in the past, and it's not a novel idea. Others have done name your team contests, but to us, it's really something from our hearts. We really want the community to take ownership of this team. We want it to be theirs. We want them to help us not only pick the name, but the team colors. In January, in conjunction with Coca-Cola, we're aiming to get into elementary schools and present our players to kids with a really positive message about staying in school and staying off drugs. And part of that program is them actually taking a coloring book page and designing a uniform for us. So even the uniform is going to be designed by kids from the community. So we're really excited about that. We can't wait to offer $5,000 to some lucky person who gives us a name that we really feel like is the right one. So we're excited to unveil that. A couple seats away from me, young Charlie Hillbold has also worked with me for a long time. He left our team in Odessa also to go start his own team. It was in Richmond, Virginia, a team that sold out almost every game they played in their first season and had a 14-1 or 15-1 record in the first year. So pretty remarkable job that he did with that team. Another very capable person and a good friend. He has an announcement regarding our first player. So Charlie, I'll ask you to take the microphone.
We felt it was important to make our first player someone that has a good influence in this community, has played well, and is a local person. We thought that was important to, continue the trend of being a local team and being this town's team. We were thinking about our players that we had last year, and the players that were the most popular, the ones that were from here and that played the best, and it was kind of a natural movement for us to go to Frankie. For those of you who don't know, he was led our team in tackles with 115, twice as many as anyone else in the team. He was involved in pretty much every play in the game. Returned multiple touchdowns, interceptions for touchdowns. He was named a first-team All IFL on defense. He was one of the best players in the entire league, and we thought that it was very fitting that we kind of make him the face of this Name Your Team promotion and make him the first player that we have. We're really thrilled to have him be here. He's from Dallas, went to high school here. Left to go to college, but came back to play professionally for the last 2 years with the Wranglers. And we're honored to have him be our first player that we present to you guys. So this is Frankie Solomon Jr.
Well, I'm very excited to be back here in Allen. Of course, it's my hometown, and it's just fun. Football, everybody says they like football. I like football, I love football. And just being here, being the first player in franchise history, that's a big honor. And I really do appreciate it, and I accept the honor. And we'll go out and play hard, play fast, and have fun.
Again, I appreciate everybody being here, from the arena to the city to some of our sponsors, the good folks from Dodge City, the underpants. Did everybody, I guess a lot of you guys got underpants delivered to you yesterday as an invitation. Friendly Fire Design, the official merchandiser of the new team, the nameless team. They're here, so I'd like to thank Kevin for his participation in that. Again, the rest of you, I'm grateful to see all the faces here as well as members of the media. I'd like to open the floor to questions at this time. If there are any that want to be asked from this format. Okay, we're all available. Everybody at this head table is available for one-on-one interviews or questions afterwards. So again, I encourage you to, I think Mia, if you just raise your hand. Mia Welch is the newest addition to our staff. She's our new office manager. Brett Quigley, we're hoping to have on board with us too as our ticket director somewhere down the road. So that's exciting to us, and so we're growing the staff, and we're thrilled to have Mia. She's handing out ballots for everybody, so I hope you get one and find a pen and enter it. Be the first ones to enter this contest. We can't wait to give somebody $5,000. Thanks again for being here. God bless each of you. We'll look forward to speaking with you after the press conference.